Alright, hopefully this will work, looks like it. So, yes, I'm gonna do a let's try of Metro 2033 Redux. This game was released in 2014 and the current price here on Steam is around 20 euros. This was just given away for free, and I've seen this, I've heard of the Metro games, but I never dug into them, even though I do really enjoy FPS games. And that is just because they are very... What I kinda read and felt about them is that they were kind of very resource management heavy and not really felt like my style. So, you know, but it's free and I've been curious. I like the kind of graphical vibe or art style of the game, what I've seen. So today I'm gonna do a peek into this. So as usual you can use the timestamps down below, but I want to check out the options real quickly here. Sound, you have master and you have music. You have no sound effects to like tamper with. Master volume it looks like it starts in the middle, kinda ish, that's good. But you definitely would like more options here for voices or something like that. This should be kinda good because you can tweak, you know, the master volume and the music volume to kinda fine-tune sound effects and other a little bit, but could be better here. Game options, crosshair hit markers, don't think we need hit markers, subtitles, hints, yes, I want an easier thing. Advanced physics, because I'm at the moment running an Nvidia Geforce RTX 5070 and it looks like advanced physics is gonna work fine. I know there is problem with the Nvidia 5000 series and some physics, older physics games, but this game seems to work fine. Aim mode, hold or toggle, difficulty we're gonna go normal, text and voice. Right, lots of language here. That's a good in gamma configuration. Controls, keyboard and mouse sensitivity, and invert the y-axis. No x-axis inversion. Another problem for me, I never ever invert, but some like both inverted. Movement, you have some... See, yeah, you have a crouch toggle if you want to use that, or normal hold to crouch. I guess this could be instead of having different key bindings, you could have just a toggle in the settings, but this works. Weapons, you're gonna have up to 3 weapons: fire, alt fire, reload, melee, use and weapon inventory, right? Swap filter, yeah, this is one of the things that's not really speaking to me, having to use when you're outside for immersion. You're gonna put like a mask on and you have to swap like air filters and stuff. Again, that's just a personal thing here. It's not a bad game mechanic or anything like that, but something that just to me like maybe I shouldn't dive into this game because now I'm not sure I will like it. But it's nice that you can see key binding here. It seems to be on the medium plus-ish when it comes to key bindings. Video 1440p, this is gonna be running here in the window mode. The highest quality. This should you recommend to not use. This is very resource heavy. This is super sampling, which means the game is gonna render at a higher resolution and then it will sample it down to your resolution, and yeah, not recommended. It's very demanding and lots of people are writing about this. If you have the horsepower and this works good, this should be the best anti-aliasing you can get. 16 anisotropy, no motion blur, like that we can turn that one on and off. Tessellation. I forced VSync in my control panel, so it should be no problem. We're gonna check the stuff with MSI Afterburner in a minute. I think I had some problem with VSync. If you use VSync, it locks to 60 frames, and when you turn VSync off, obviously it's gonna unlock the FPS. But then if you instead want your, because I have a 120 Hz screen, right? So I want 120 FPS. So VSync to 60 is not good for me, so I turn VSync off and then I force it in Nvidia control panel and it should give me 120 frames. This is the bare minimum. You definitely would like more stuff to tweak, but there's something that should get you going. I haven't had no real problem with the game, even though this is an old game. Let me quickly read the description that I completely forgot. So in 2013, the world was devastated by an apocalyptic event, annihilating almost all mankind and turning the Earth's surface into a poisonous wasteland. A handful of survivors took refuge in the depths of the Moscow underground, and the human civilization entered a new dark age. The year is 2033. And the tag is post-apocalyptic FPS, atmospheric and story-rich, and that's what I think is nice. It seems to have an interesting story to it. And again, it's priced at 20 euros, shouldn't be a problem. I think that, a game from 2014, maybe it's time to lower the price down to 10 to 15 euros to get more people to buy them, right? This was free, it was given away on Steam, but still, the base price should maybe not for a 10-plus-year-old game be 20 euros. If you want people to get into the franchise, but that's, I guess, neither here or there, you pick yourself. But let me close down my browser, because we don't want that to affect stuff. Let me see if I can get MSI Afterburner running, so we can see the FPS and everything like that. Oops. And let's go in for, I'm gonna be running this actually with my Steam controller, because this wasn't super crazy, so it was pretty easy to map it, to get the best experience. Because this is what I really love for FPS games, the right touchpad and the gyro. New game. So this is also very interesting, right? This is the normal survival mode. You have to be very ammo reserve, choose how you use your ammo and filters and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to go for this mode. You have less stealth craziness, you have a little bit more of resources and stuff like that, and we're gonna see how this is gonna feel. Maybe this will be a game that's just, oh my god, this really, why did I miss out on this? So let me quickly double check this. Right, so we have right, blah blah blah. Right, let me do a real just for fun, a really little quick thing here. Left trackpad. There we go. I'm going for the normal difficulty here, just to get the for a normal thing. You will need to watch your ammo. Let me see, Spartan mode, and that you will have you have to be still be resource management and stuff like that. Yes, you only have one save, no save slots. I think it's only is a checkpoint system also. This looks pretty okay-ish here. Could probably tweak this a little bit, but for YouTube and everything.
Grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon.
Oh, oops! I'm sorry for skipping that.
When you left your home station, you...
Let me do quickly. We need a story. So one thing here is that MSI Afterburner does unfortunately not seem to be working. Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird thing, I guess. But yeah, MSI Afterburner is not working, unfortunately, for this game. So we're just gonna have to go anyway. But let's do this again, because I don't think we want to skip the story there. There we go. Let's read.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
There we go. We want a full story, not skipping story.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell.
So if you didn't watch the intro or anything like that, this is going to be played using a Steam controller. Alright.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover.
Pretty nice looking for an old game from 2014, graphically.
Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Oh, weapon wheel, okay. That's the gas mask, okay. Oh, that's the light. So light, that's probably, yeah, that's healing. That's a melee. That's fire. Crouch. Right, just getting to know.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
Right, and we have a sprint.
Okay. Up we go.
Right, yeah, you know, you can tell that this game is, you know, dated, but it still has this interesting look to it.
Like nobody's home. Before we leave the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, like a goldfish outside his hole.
We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance hall. It's really close to the tower. No good, man. Suki. Here they come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh.
Give it a pull.
That's the filter.
Okay, Artyom, let's move together.
That's the lighter. Yeah. Ah, I'm just trying to get my key bindings up. Just trying to see what my key bindings are here. Yeah, you know, again, it's an older game. Pretty linear. Linear. But it still has some charm to it.
Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then. Over.
Let's go, the others should already be here.
Well, that was a little bit close.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Whoosh. Okay, we're right into the action.
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
Pretty decent animation here.
Shit, wait. Fire at will! Hold the line!
Right, yeah, scripted event. I've played this before, so yeah.
Demons!
Boom! Whoosh. Very interesting start to a game, for
Life
sure.
was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Right, so 8 days earlier before this event. Okay. You know, it definitely is story heavy, very atmospheric. Still to this day, you know, I think the graphic has a good, kind of charming art style that fits the vibe. Voice acting here has felt good. So, you know, so far it seems like, yeah, I can see why people, you know, have dug into it. Again, it's just going to be how much of like ammo management and stuff like that that's gonna be for me. That kind of thing has just never been my personal preference to being enjoyable. When you have to buy and or craft and like, you know, be very careful with ammo usage.
You should have news from the other stations. Come on.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's go, Artyom.
Shit. Pigs, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your plan for the
Alex,
Hand them all down and shoot.
Yes, Nikolai?
the station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
So I cannot check the performance with MSI Afterburner. That didn't seem to work for me.
See what Hunter says.
But the performance seems to be super solid here. But you know, again, it is a 10 to 11 years old game, right? And I'm running a Nvidia RTX 5070.
Let's go, Artyom.
So, you know, in 4040p, so I'm expecting the performance to be good. But yeah.
He was at the outpost.
Oh, that's you. Leave him alone.
But yeah, I am using the advanced physics enable, and it doesn't seem that it's a problem in this old game.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement.
Tab note. Next, page F. Why would you not just have it be D? Why do we need it to be F? Sorry, I need to check. Okay, X key for me. Why is that not the D key to go to right and the A to browse page F back to first page? Alright. Okay, so right, so it's just some notes about that. Okay.
This morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
Right, yeah. Again, dated graphics, but it still looks like a nice little art style so far. Nothing about this graphic is bothering me, so.
What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Yeah, pretty nice animation so far. The characters and the interaction here. Definitely like the voice acting.
Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
That was a weak push.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else.
What the hell?
Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
The Dark Ones do not...
Excuse me, real quickly, I just need to do a very quick little tweak here. Let's bump it up one notch. Yeah.
They're coming in from above.
Shit. Just what we needed.
There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon. Damn, they never come this far into the station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
Oh my god, that's a lot of screen shake. Would love to turn that one off.
Are you all right?
Almost out of ammo.
He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
Whoa, right into the action. I like that. Been a fun start so far, you know, liking the nice little combat and craziness. For, you know, a game that are very dark and like gritty here, I like the color grading. I think that's a lot of game from this like era, they used this kind of fussy, dirty, kind of desaturated look.
I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me and what's stirring in the northern tunnels.
Yeah, I like the color grading in this one.
So he knows I've sent you.
It's dark,
Trust everything to
but
you,
it still has
Don't let me down.
like a saturation punch
If
to
we are
it.
to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Because I'm thinking like, yeah, I streamed, what was it, Bulletstorm?
It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave this station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Yeah, I played Bulletstorm, and that one, when it was like darker, it kind of had more of a desaturated, fussy look to it. I think Gears of War comes to mind as that, but this, you know, it's crisp and clean and with nice color punch, even though it is a dark with lots of gradations and stuff in it. It still has, yeah, I like this a lot, the color grading and the art style in it. Really nice going for it.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоц перевертаться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертаться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертаться и мечтает снова. Вот стоц перевертаться, пережить налет.
I'm guessing, nope. Ah, well, let's just continue, I guess. Right. Right, so far it's linear, like the game is guiding me with an arrow and everything where to go.
I know. How about the house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad? No! Oh, come on.
A house? So, the cool guy comes over and says, if my wife could cook like you, I'd be the happiest man in the world.
We got a good 50 years before we can go
So I ask,
So go back to
can't your wife cook at all? And he says, actually,
Let me double check. The M key is down. Okay, the M key is down. Yeah, I was thinking so. That's supposed to be my journal? I don't know what... Can't really tell... Oh, oops. Right. Can't tell what to do with that yet. can see the arrow here, like leading me.
Walking around and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere. Not giving a damn about me who's got to clean it up after them. That's something to piss anyone off.
Follow the arrows. I like the audio here. It's kind of, you know, lots of voices, like symbolizing a little bit of a chaotic, you know, desperate kind of feel here.
As a sign of goodwill, the troops from Riga are already on their way here. We're counting on all our citizens to welcome our new allies and to offer them the same respect shown to our old guard.
Good weapons make good soldiers.
Oh, customize. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, silencer.
Correct choice. While at war, your weapon is your best friend.
Ooh.
Whatever you say. You can see it, you can kill it.
Safety line. Again, by the book.
Fuck the book. This is what I'm
25 ammo. Do I even? I
Takes the best partner.
don't even know if I have that.
We yell to the guy. Nothing. Tolia, who's in middle, pulls the rope to him. It looks like it's been beaten off. The rear guard is gone. No trace, no sound, evaporated.
Right, interesting.
Rope scared shitless till I drag him away. Even when we've cleared tunnel, he doesn't say a word. Come on, son.
Drunk again. Get the hell up, you slob.
You can use military-grade bullets at exchange kiosk to purchase more ammo for your weapon. Okay.
Drink like there's no tomorrow. And there won't
Uh,
be if you don't get your ass home.
Yes?
Let's go. Move it, you wise ass.
Make your choice, huh?
Don't bother me. I'm going to handle it myself.
Take your time. It's okay.
Family for you.
Alright, I don't know. Yeah, this part is not really my my thing. So let's continue here and not spend too much time digging into this.
Hello, Arthur. So, what do you make of that new guy?
Hello, Artyom. You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
Here's your gun and go, go, go. Never fear, it's
Hello?
the same old story.
Use short
Okay.
bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo too.
Yeah, there we
Use a
go.
Universal charger to keep the battery powered. And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Do you think one day we could go back up to the surface? I've never seen Moscow, just the old pictures.
Moscow's gone. Soon we'll be gone too. And the monsters will inherit the earth.
I thought there were other subways in St. Petersburg.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
People might have survived somewhere else. At least for a while. But
Okay, that's it. Put it down.
Back. My back.
Alright, let's see. We just wandering to the next mission here.
Привет!
he said it was
So you ready to move out?
kept saying it's hell.
Are you ready?
Well, let's go then.
Alright. Cutscene.
It's worse than being a doctor who invented the guillotine.
It definitely is It's good that they gave you a little bit of action there in the beginning.
So,
And now it's a bit of a slow burner here to build the story.
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. You'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then. Alrighty then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
Let's go.
good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh, Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes, anyway. Should be fun. Or dangerous. Even better, right?
It was the first time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
So, where you from?
Riga, I'm making the rounds, buying merchandise.
Well, I bet you've seen a few places then.
Yeah, the market is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from
Wow,
Hansa.
I'd love to
How
ride
come?
that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each other. I've ever been through a Sevastopolskaya. Actually, I didn't even reach the station itself. I was suddenly overcome with fear.
A lot of story building for sure.
Slow down there.
Peter, what's up?
A military caravan got stuck near Alexeyevskaya. A tunnel collapsed or other shit. You have to use the service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevskaya.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel. Alright, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well, it's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through there last month and, well, I just don't like it. That's all.
Have a safe trip.
We're riding a ham car and we're armed, so I think we'll make it there okay.
Oh, are we sure? Guns out. The bastard gun. Oh, okay.
Damn, that's my hand.
That's the...
If you help push the lever, we'll get there sooner.
Okay, Eugene, you go help the men. We should move faster here. You watch the back, Artyom.
Sure, I'll help. That way we'll get to Riga in no time, right?
Now, we should get out of here sooner. It's scary when they're around. And I pity them.
Pity the fool.
Who them?
Can you hear them weep?
Whom do you mean, them? What are you talking about? What the hell is going on?
Boris.
Boris!
Hey, what's happening to me?
Damn. Alright. Okay.
Artyom!
Whoa.
Over here!
If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost, okay. Ooh, that's a big... it's a big mutant. Whoa. Okay, why are we not killed? What's... Oh! Okay. Whoa, okay. That's a freaking creepy. Okay, good to start to the story. Whew.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, well.
Shit! Wake up, people! People! Wake up, for Christ's sake! Warriors! Warriors, wake up! Warriors! Shit! It's no good!
That's a big freaking gun model.
Shoot them! You shoot them! Take the ladders! Come on! You're gonna get me! Artyom, take my shotgun! Here!
Out of ammo. Sheesh.
Reserve the ammo! Help! We're almost at the roadblock! Just a little bit left, come on!
What the hell just
The
happened here?
roadblock! On the roadblock! Boy! We're there! Boy, boy!
Did I just die here? I guess so. Or no? Maybe this is scripted. Yeah, it's scripted, okay. Alright, so I'm supposed to be... I'm guessing by myself?
He's alive! Come here, quick! Don't use the flamethrower! Please! Give him a chance! Good! Let's kick some snout butts!
Woo! Wow, that's a start to the game.
That was hot. I need a drink.
That's a start to the game.
Riga
Okay.
Station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further. So, before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone. But I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner.
All right, boys. Let's train to our friend Artyom, who goes right through monsters and anomalies alike. To Artyom.
To you!
Hell, if not for you, Artyom, we'd have been shredded like cabbage. You deserve a medal. Or at least some extra ammo. Here, take them. To your health.
Artyom! To you! Artyom, you really immune to that shit?
See if that shroom vodka knocks him down, huh?
Okay, we've got to check that. To our luck, and to Artyom.
To you. Ha, the vodka kicks everyone's ass, huh?
So tell me, the tunnel to market's closed down and I'm bored to death sitting here on my ass.
We passed through some kind of invisible wave. We all blacked out. When I came to, there was a horde of Nosalises chasing us, but our friend Artyom was okay. Seems that...
Thank you, my friend. You sure saved us out there.
We were shooting the bitches. Man, I don't even know how we made it to the road.
I'll drink to such a nice guy too.
Thanks, boy. I'm selling a lot of drinks because of you. I got my rights, please. Let me out of the station. And what the hell do you care if I live or die?
I don't care, asshole.
Right, so I'm guessing the green arrow is like a guide to where I'm supposed to go? Or am I wrong, maybe? New note. Note 2.
Yeah?
First it's the bandits, now it's the monsters. To hell with them all, I say.
Alright, yeah, okay, so now the arrow is pointing me this way. Alright, so it's guiding me where to go.
Really come here on a handcar?
Yes, I did.
Are you Artyom?
Wow, I'd love
Hey,
to
there's a
ride that
man at the
thing.
Black Street
give a
waiting for
bullet?
you. I'll guide you there for one bullet.
Oh, I really should be going now.
Thanks.
Or else I'll
Let's
get a
go.
spanking.
Right, why not? Otherwise I probably would have gotten lost. I want to get into the more of the kind of game exploration or combat style, you know, a little bit. I think that is part that you are gonna just be going, exploring a little bit, you know, of like the world, trying to find maybe some loot and stuff like that. We'll see if I'll get there in like an hour or so. Might have to do a bit of a longer let's try, you know.
Come here. Sitting over there.
You're Artyom, right?
Well, I'll be going.
Sit
Bye.
down. Everybody calls me Bourbon. Listen, I need to get to Dry Station for some business, but this rat hole is on lockdown. I, however, know a back way. A so-called cursed passage the locals are afraid to use. But I hear the shit in the tunnels doesn't work on you. So,
Okay, so I'm
you help me
immune,
get to
okay.
Dry. I'll give you my AK when we get there. Deal? Good.
Alright.
Here's an advance payment in case you need to gear up first.
Right,
Are you
yeah.
ready?
You know what? I'm just gonna go
Sitting
ahead.
in this crap hole is useless.
I don't know. I don't know if I need to like get gears yet or stuff like, or where to go for to get gear here. I want to just see the world a little bit. So yeah, this is probably not gonna be a game that I'm gonna dig into, and it's just not because the game doesn't seem like a good game. It's just that buying ammo and maybe having to be careful with my ammo uses and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just not a game. That's just not a game like loop or gameplay that I'm like personally enjoying that much. Certain situation a little bit can be fun, but when it leans heavy into it, and also again this game, as I read the description right before starting, it's gonna also include, even though I am in the Spartan mode, it's gonna be like stealth
As I entered the
and
abandoned
a lot
tunnel
of
with
stealth.
Bourbon,
I'm gonna guess also that I'm not a
wondered
fan of.
if I'd been wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there was no telling when I'd have another chance to leave Riga.
But it does seem, you know, it does seem like a very solid game.
Lots of tough guys died in these tunnels. But if we watch each other's backs, We'll get there. That's just a single lurker. They rarely attack groups of people. But if you're alone, watch your ass.
Yeah, I probably should have bought ammo for that gun. Woo! Nice, nice. I definitely probably messed up here by not buying ammo, so... But yeah, that's unfortunately a game mechanic that, you know, isn't really for me.
Sounds. Either the ground is making that noise or the wind. I also heard tales of singing pipes. They say if you listen long enough, you can hear the voices of the dead. What bullshit.
I guess I can't explore a lot right now. I need to be, you know, on my own. I wanted to check if there was like ammo in there. Maybe I could, maybe he would have stopped, I don't know. Maybe we will go back and go that way. I'm just gonna follow this dude right now. But yeah, it's very interesting to have like tried this myself a little bit like longer. But yeah, I feel that again, unfortunately, isn't really what I want to dig into.
And Hansa boasted that they'd wipe them out. Now keep your eyes peeled. They won't let us pass freely. Alarm system, ancient, but quite efficient. If you want to arrive unexpected, try not to disturb the cans.
Right, a bit of stealth. Say point in the... They say there is automatic checkpoint, and that is being hidden by the lower left camera here.
Oh, a tripwire! An excellent way to get rid of the blind and daredevils. You get what to do?
Oh, I don't need a... Yeah, I don't need a double shotguns. Alright. Okay, we get a few shots of ammo for that one. Oh, right, tripwire, that's my bad. I messed up already. Is that my friend? Yeah, I think so. Very nice lightning effects, and you need to be... You definitely need to be a little bit of, you know, careful with your ammo usage and stuff like that. Would have been cool if you could have, like, oh! If we could have taken out the lights. Right, And a bit of looting here. Right, that's good. And you can swap weapons. I'm just sticking with this right now. Right. So again, since I'm playing on, you know, normal difficulty and the Spartan mode, there's a very high possibility, right? Whew. There might be a very big possibility that ammo, I don't have to be super crazy with ammo management. Alright. Let's loot. Yeah, you know, it might not be a problem with ammo management, so, you know, again, I don't think I'm gonna be digging into it, but, you know, I might keep this installed and, you know, do like a stream where I try it out even more. But yeah, it's just the buying of ammo and stuff that just isn't for me. Oh, I can't read the note I got. That's just that. Okay. I guess since we are in this story mode right now, I'm not allowed to read the note I got. Okay, so this is for stealth mode, I'm gonna guess. Oh, ammo and HP. I don't know how much HP I have. That's just that. That's that. Okay, so I have to sprint for that jump, or... Yes, I'm dead. Let's see what happens. Where's the checkpoint? That's good to have tried that one out. Okay, we are back here. Alright, so... Right, so I have to sprint jump there. There we go. Oh. And gas mask? Ew. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo just gone in an instant. I don't know how much HP I have though, so I don't know when I'm supposed to be healing. Because I do have healing, but again, I have no idea actually what my HP are.
Artyom, hush. There signs a military trolley. They are looking for the bandits. We can go.
These kind of close quarter monster attacks. Definitely not the best. The best combat experience here. The one in the tunnel with, you know, the bandits was a little bit more better. Okay.
Wow, that was some ride.
So if I do this, I can see all my data. I can see 5 healings, 7 minutes of gas mask time, I'm gonna guess, before I need to swap filter. So what is that if I do... This looks pretty similar, but we can try a different one, right?
I gave him shit. And the staircase? How convenient. Seems to me we're being lured in. Back it. Let's go.
Oh, here they come. Yeah, these combats are really weird feeling. Those are really weird feeling. Really difficult, and all of the like the hit shaking and stuff like that. Right. Doesn't look like my gas mask's time is going down. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to swap filter in this Spartan mode or not, but that's something that I'm not minding if I don't have to. Again, kind of that resource management, not really my kind of preferred gameplay. Personal preference.
Behind us were not enough. Now we're stuck in fucking graveyard. Artyom, search the bodies. I'll try to get our asses out of here.
There we go, we get some loot back. Oh, flashback. Alright. Right. Okay, cool. Okay, I died. I don't know what happened. What happened? What did I do wrong? What? I have no idea what happened there.
Something is very wrong with this place. Remember our agreements. I'm counting on you, kid. Come on. Nice little grill. I promise you, I will come back and lubricate you. Also get you new paint. Oh, the great door. I hear you are calling me.
What the heck? Creepy? Okay.
What the hell just happened to me? Artyom, did you hear those songs? I wouldn't wish it on an enemy.
Looks like there could be something there, but I don't want to take a chance of trying to jump that. Maybe I could have jumped that, but... I'm just trying to forward this kind of chapter a little bit here by trying to go ahead. Something tells me that's the way we go.
And here is the market. Stay calm. Uncle
I think I went a little bit ahead of him, right? He's very scripted there. Right, I'm guessing we're gonna use like one of the ladders down. Right, I'm gonna stop really soon here. It's very fun though, so...
Don't let your two-legged brethren die a foolish death.
So, you know, you can always follow or check back to the channel if you don't want to miss me trying games. You can go to twitch.tv/HulkenStrong if you don't want to miss me playing games that I might try on this channel, or sometimes games that I just play, different games that I might just play on that channel or stream on Twitch. Feel free to leave a like and a comment if you want to do that, but yeah, really soon here it's gonna be plan is to stop here real soon. Again, I haven't figured out what is the HP thing here. Like I feel like I take a lot of damage. I'm not sure what my HP are. Oh my god, yeah, it says. Jesus.
Do as he says. These guys have no sense of humor.
It almost looks like my medkits are only useful in combat, because you can't move as much. And you take a lot of damage, so you use them in combat. But you have regenerative health outside of combat.
Just coming to visit you.
You hear that, boys? Set out the good dishes. Bourbon's come to visit.
Nah, don't go running off, Bourbon. We've got a little job to finish, then we'll get back to you. Remember where you should wait for me?
I do.
You sure? I can help.
I was thinking maybe this chapter here would soon be like
Absolutely.
done or not. We'll see here. I'm gonna play till the next just I see in the bottom left like a checkpoint, and then I'm gonna stop it. This looks like it is the end of the kind of chapter thing here, so yeah, perfect. All right, yeah.
I'd never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything. But Bourbon owed money to the Hansa sentries and was anxious to leave.
Right, perfect. Don't forget to take your gas map.
Slowly, slowly. I'll be
Hello?
damned. Bourbon. Hey guys, we'd better search these two. So,
I'm trying to take off the gas mask, but I'm not allowed.
Who's the boy?
Look here, boss. I'm sure we can work this out.
I can't take it off. The big gas mask.
And you keep an eye on this one, huh?
That's so weird. I'm not allowed to take it off.
Don't move! Stand still, I'm talking to you!
Okay, these two may pass. Welcome to the market.
Let's move our asses. Or would you like to enjoy their company a little more?
Hey, watch your tone.
I would like to take this gas mask off here, but I'm frozen. I can't check my notes or do anything.
No way I can pay back those railcar guys. We'll be lucky if they let us shovel shit for the rest of our days.
Right in the middle of the tunnel. When I saw it years ago, there were charred bodies inside, some still.
Okay, well, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Yeah. I'm glad I've tried this, you know, like a fresh, good, solid hour here. You know, you can feel, kind of like, you can tell that it is dated graphics. This is from 2014, right? But it still has a good art style to it, so it doesn't feel like it's like distracting in a bad way to me. And again, I really like the color grading. Like, it's very gray, but it still has a lot of like good saturation. Like, we can look at the typewriter here, right? It has a nice red saturation color to it that pops nice, and that is something I like, because again, a lot of games from this like era, they were very gray, fuzzy, smeary, and desaturated, and you know, I don't like that as much when it comes to the art style and color grading. But this one, you know, you still have a sense of it's being dark and post-apocalyptic, and but it still has good oomph color here and there that pops and you know, makes the game don't feel just smeary or smudgy. It's sharp, crisp looking, but with a dark tone to it. So I really think there's a good graphical and art style here for it. And again, I think that most of like the normal kind of animation here, it still looks good compared to many modern games. The voice acting, you can tell that the animations for speaking obviously is old. It's always very difficult that. But the audio department also again has a good vibe to it when it comes to the setting of the atmosphere. I think the voice acting here is really nice so far in this English language that I'm playing in. And yeah, that's good, you know. And the gameplay here,
I was born in Moscow.
it's pretty basic, right? Not too crazy. Can you skip that? Nope.
The old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire.
Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, gameplay-wise, you know, it's nothing too crazy. You have a little bit of like the gas mask and swapping filters, and you can change your weapons out in the field, like swapping like shotguns and stuff like that. And you have a little bit of looting. It's so far the part that I played very linear and just a linear story experience. And it seems to have some interesting going for it story-wise, with some mysterious things happening, and again, you know, mutation and poisonous and stuff like that. So it seems very good and fun in that way. To me, again, it's just this I don't know the gameplay so far, like buying ammo and stuff like that, and having being, you know, this is again normal Spartan mode that should give me more resources. Maybe not now, in this early game it might be the same, but I'm running out of ammo for like, a lot of ammo for like the combat there. Early on I ran out very quickly for one of the guns, and again the combat, you move kind of slow, and the combat like, it's like I'm just standing still trying to pop off enemies, and it's not a combat loop and gameplay kind of thing that speaks to me personally there. It was fun when I accidentally set off the tripwire, and you know, then we had that kind of engagement. I could turn off my lights and could try to flank to take a little bit of the enemy out. That was more of a fun interaction than the monster interaction. So it's like it could evolve into more of that kind of thing here with you know, I don't know how the stealth is gonna turn out, but that kind of stealth was interesting, and that kind of fighting was fun. But if it's gonna go more into the monsters just kind of swarming you, that was not what I think was a fun kind of gameplay thing for me. So, and then again, having to buy and stuff, so I'm probably not gonna dig into this game, probably not gonna be my type, but I can see why people might really enjoy this, and for story wise it could be really interesting. But you know, hey, this is the easiest mode, and again, I ran out of ammo pretty quickly for that kind of submachine gun, the bastard gun, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. Again, I think this seems like a game that if you're into this type of gameplay, it still holds up pretty decent here for an 11-year-old game. So might be worth for you checking in. It seems to be giveaways here and there, so I'm sure it's on sales. And again, the price tag normally at 20 euros might be, I think it's a shame. I would love if more older games, you know, that are hitting 10 years old goes down to like 10 euros mark, or even lower, even if it's not like as a baseline 10 euros, and then you can have sales even lower to just, you know, bring more people to just, hey, this looks like a cheap game, why not buy it and play it and try it, and give more people into the universe of older games, and maybe revive old series that way. But yeah, was an interesting try, solid try. Don't feel it's bad. It's not really my type of game, so that's gonna be it for this video. So again, you know, feel free to leave a comment, like, follow, check back to channel. But if nothing else, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye for this time.